Okay, wow. Ooh, lots of pink. I just got my hair done yesterday and my lashes, so I'm feeling really good. Okay, so I haven't painted something like this from scratch in a really long time, so I'm going crazy in here. I have to start a painting. As much as I haven't finished a lot of things around here, I just gotta get a few layers of color on here to make me feel productive, but like in a different way. You know what I mean? You guys get it. You guys get it. Okay. Let's freaking go. I was invited to participate in a show in a gallery in Chicago. Personally invited, so that's exciting. Now this is something I probably wouldn't usually do, but because I was invited, I was like, hell yeah, like let me just whip something up and get it shipped so that it can be in the show. The name of the show is called Home Sweet Home ... nostalgia-ish. The whole premise of the show is buy a piece of shitty art from the thrift store, add something to it, but 50% of the original piece still needs to show through. So I went to every thrift store in my town and bought a few things. The piece that I really wanted was like $40, and I'm like, I can't justify that. So I got some stuff for a few dollars and was gonna see what, if anything, was gonna spark any creativity. Now I had this really cool idea, but the show said that they want it to be kind of not offensive, political, or religious, so I'm gonna have to scrap using this guy. And then there is this Thomas Kinkade church print. And the idea that I had for this, yeah, I'm not gonna go with that. So I also got this aluminum tray with fruit in it, and I think I'm gonna go with something really simple and cute and do a cat peering over the thing and some mice hiding from the cat. I don't know, it seems a little bit boring, but honestly, like, I don't have a lot of time to make some crazy intricate piece, and this is just a fun show, you know? We'll see. Someone might really like it, who knows? So I'm going to do some clear, or either I'm going to use a matte medium or a clear gesso. I haven't decided yet, but I'm going to do a base on this guy since it's really slick, and then sketch something out with one of my white charcoal pencils and start painting and see what happens. Because I gotta get this done in like 3 days. I thought I would go ahead and get started on making my curtains. I bought this fabric a long time ago, and I've just been kind of like, okay, I need the studio to be at a certain point before I'm going to start making curtains for this closet, because it's not the biggest priority, it's just like for aesthetic reasons. it is a creative design project that, you know, I'm not the best sewer, but if I'm gonna make my own curtains, I want them to be at least a little bit interesting. Like, I could just go with like a solid fabric, but I thought it'd be kind of cool to create a little bit of a pattern. I started drawing some ideas, but I think I'm just gonna wing it and let the fabric speak to me. I didn't buy much fabric because I was just gonna see how it goes and then create a few designs, sew them all together, hang the panels, and then if I wanted to add more, I could just take the curtains down and then sew some more fabric on top of whatever I made. But because they're pleated curtains, they are going to be bunched up, so I decided I'm not going to spend a lot of time like adding all these little details because you're not going to see them at all. So what I'm going to start doing is cutting out some squares and sewing together like a large checkered pattern with these two blue colors. So probably like 1 foot by 1 foot. Just make a bunch of those and then hold them up, see how it goes. And I have some red fabric and, oh, hang on. I got some red fabric, which I don't know if I'm gonna end up using this, but I did buy this like giant red rickrack. Isn't that fun? I was like, ooh, I have to get this. Am I gonna use these? I don't know, but they are there. I have a feeling that I'm gonna end up wanting to go to a fabric store and buying more shades of blue. So I'm gonna start cutting these out and sew them together and see what happens. I have some brand new fabric scissors. I have been so tempted to use these on other things, but I'm like, no, these are for fabric only. There are rules for these things and you must follow them.
A couple hours later, I farted, and it was the worst smell.
No, $5 too.
Yeah, and it was like,
Nice, okay.
So, and
So those are like.
and when is it my turn?
You can't brush cards.
Brush these nuts.
About
Morning, we
here.
made bracelets. Remember that?
No, Napoleon Bonaparte.
Oh, Laura, you're so funny.
Your friend, you're talking to your friend.
Okay.
Just kidding.
Oh yeah.
Is that you walking?
Okay. Look at this one.
Oh my god. That's adorable.
Yeah. But keep your right arm kind of up. Keep your right arm up somehow. Yeah. Yeah, now we're looking like
Hello, Mel. This is Laura here on Blue Couch.
yeah.
Me and baby boy. I like him.
Feel. And Sam, look at me too. Hey, Bill. He does kind of look. Yeah, fuck yeah. You got like library vibes here. is he gonna incorporate? Hey, Bill.
Charlie. Good boy.
It'd be cool to do like, I really like trying to find your vibe in here, like find your, vibe. Yeah.
I look good today. I'm all dolled up because I'm going to see my friend's photography show tonight. So that's why I have, this is what I consider full glam, but it is pretty minimal makeup, but it feels like a lot. So, curtains last night, and I went to the Jesus Craft store to just see what fabric there was, and I got a couple more shades of blue. I'm really worried I'm gonna run out of fabric, so I probably have more than enough to make these curtains. But I got this checkered denim that is so pretty. It was kind of expensive, but I was like, oh, this is so fun and unique. So I will probably use that to like embellish the curtains. I had a little bit of anxiety going to this show, only because the older I get, the harder it is to leave the house and be around people and meet people. But I was so glad that I went because I felt so creatively invigorated and got to meet some local photographers and make some connections. So yeah, I loved it, and I love Drew's work. I'm so proud of him. I'm proud of any of my artist friends that put their stuff out there. So my friend Sarah is interviewed me for an assignment for college. She was doing some kind of business class and wanted to highlight this coffee shop that we're in called Vintage Paris, which I've been heavily involved in. I did the mural in the background, and I have my art, the piece behind my head. I have my art displayed there, and we got to talk about community and culture, and no, it was fun. I love this so much. So I have a flip clock in my living room that I'm obsessed with, and I wanted to get one for my studio. Something big and colorful and unique that I can just easily tell the time from across the room instead of looking at my phone. That's so cute. Today is my birthday. Oh, you want to celebrate with me? Okay, hang on. There we go. All I want to do today is paint. Oh my god, the roof. I think there's a leak. Oh no! Are you kidding me? Another one. There's another leak. It is bright and sunny outside, but the snow is melting, and it's just all coming down right in front of my building. So that's fun. They're supposed to fix the roof and all this at some point, but whatever. We can work with it. Oh my god. Holy shit. All right. I gotta put down something. Oh my god. I got a couple art books for my birthday. Thomas Hart Benton. Wow. I love his work so much, and he is from Missouri. I would love to recreate one of his murals someday. Either recreate it or do like a 21st century version of his murals where, like, instead of the working class working and chilling, it's everyone on their computers and phones. Kind of sad, but that's just like how it is. Ray and Charles Eames, specifically the design of their home, Story of Art Without Men. I love it. You can't see the without men part. I'm not the biggest reader, but I've been trying to prioritize reading more because it's good for you. Look, oh my god. It is dripping! Ooh, I got some mural brushes. I really like this brand because they're, what do you call it? Ergonomical? You hold it like this. I dig that. Here is another studio update. Oh, this is my turn on the stereo stick, so it lives here. Somehow things just show up in my life and I forget where they come from. I did not buy this. This was gifted to me and my husband from my mother-in-law. She found it in an old house she was selling, I don't know. So it's been sitting in my shed for a while. So the other day I was like, okay, I'm finally gonna use this, but it is gonna be for like my craft supplies. I spent days cleaning up this thing and I was about to throw in the towel, but once I looked up used tool chests online, I saw that they were hundreds of dollars. Like, I could probably sell this for $500 if I want to right now. So I was like, oh, yikes. So I'm gonna work with what I have. I thought, oh, I'll take it out, I'll rinse it down with some soap and water and it'll be ready to go. No, that was incorrect. We had not looked in these drawers, but they were full of mechanic stuff, old car parts. I mean, who knew? It was nasty. Threw away a lot of crap covered in grease. I took out all of the drawers, took off the rails to clean them. And oh, look, see, I have like lubrication on my finger. Okay, I'm not gonna touch them. Took out the rails, scrubbed them. They were caked with grease and dried out lubricant covered in dust. I mean, just years and years of crusty, dusty, nasty. So I tried dish soap, degreaser, like all kinds of things. Destroyed many brushes and scrub daddies to get these clean. So it took freaking forever. I was like, I'm not enjoying this. This toolbox is pretty old, probably a few decades old. Husky doesn't even make this anymore. And I cannot find any type of serial number on this box to identify what it is, unfortunately, because the bottom drawer rails are broken and these rails are different from all the other ones. And I contacted Husky and they were like, without a serial number, we can't get you rails. And I looked on eBay, I looked everywhere on the internet, and so we may have to go without the bottom drawer, which kind of sucks, but I mean, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
This piece of artwork that I've started is for my brother. He's a massage therapist and he has a lot of my old art in his room, and I'm just over it. I'm tired of his clients seeing my old crappy art. So I said, I'm gonna make a piece for you and it's gonna be yours. I talked about themage and kind of telling him like what I wanted to do, and he's like, yeah, as long as there's like hands and like a person. But he loves it, he's not picky. So I wanted to do something a little bit different from what I usually do. Like I'm going for like this kind of layered, gonna do gold leaf on it at some point. So I got $400 worth of craft supplies for free, like bags and bags of embroidery thread that I wanted to do something with, because why not? I was like, oh, let me embroider the outlines of this entire piece. And I don't know what I was thinking. I didn't think it would take that long, but this took forever. I like doing this kind of work, but dude, it wears out your hands. So my friend Mary Evelyn, shout out again, she's my homie, she was like, girl, what are you doing? This is taking forever. I'm like, yeah. She's like, you need to buy a punch needle. I was like, I didn't think they made punch needles this small. So I went to go pick one up and it is challenging. Like I struggled so much, the thread kept falling out, but what I did is I would hold it with my fingernail while I punched it through, and then I hot glued the back. So I would work a few inches and then hot glue the back. And when I was done, I sprayed the back with water so that the canvas would shrink in, like tighten up, since I had been pushing on it so much. And I did a varnish on it, and I will do the gold leaf at some point, probably in the next video. Here I am just putting all my stickers that I've been collecting for a while. Ooh, shout out to this artist. I bought one of their prints and it's in my bathroom. I love this print so much. I need this reminder every day. Also, Drew gave me one of his prints from his show and I love it so much. Oh hey, I got bangs. I was going for a Goldie Hawn look, but it's a little more Brady Bunch, but I love it. Okay, here I am finishing up. I'm finishing up the curtains. I want to get them done. I realize that I don't think that sewing is my forte. I do not enjoy cutting and measuring and being really precise about everything. I do love how it turned out. Am I going to be making more curtains? I don't know. Probably, because curtains are expensive and I'm picky. I'm just so picky. Okay, here I am hanging them up. They look pretty good. I did have to go back and fix a lot of things and just don't look too closely. So I'm starting a new mural next week and I had to find some traffic cones to block off the space in front of my mural so no one will park, and got these for super cheap. Who knew traffic cones were so expensive? Oh, I also found this chair. I'm obsessed with the fabric. I needed some more yellow in my studio. It's definitely not in the best condition, but it's such a fun chair. So I moved stuff around so I could take a photo of my curtains and make a little photo drop moment. I don't think I'm gonna keep the chairs here a long time. I like the table there better, but my practical covering of the closet is also a great photo backdrop. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!